I want to go, okay?
Go ahead.
Hi guys, today we're doing a sink and flow
In the water, right?
in the water.
Okay, good job. So today we're going to test out what objects we found around the house that are able to sink and what objects we found around the house that are able to float. Anything that's able to float are items that are less dense and they're loosely packed, their molecules are loosely packed, and anything that sinks, they are more dense and they are more tightly packed. The molecules are more tightly packed. So the objects that we found around the house, let me see if I get everything, is we have, what's this, a spinner, right? What's that?
A chalk.
A what?
Crayon.
We have a piece
Tissue.
of paper. Yep, a tissue. We got some tape. You know what that?
A cloud.
That's our cloud that we make the other day out of paper that we made for our water cycle experiment. We have a toothpick. Owen just ate an orange, so we have an orange peel. And we have a clip. So whichever items you guys find around your house, you can grab them, and then if you want, you can guess first which one you think is going to sink and which one's going to float, and then we can sit here and test it out and figure out which one we think is going to sink and which one's going to float. And then we have a little jar of water right here to test out our sinking and our floating. So first, let's predict which one we think is going to sink and which one's going to float.
For me, I think this one.
What is that going to do?
Float.
Okay, so hold on.
And I think...
Let me write it down, hold on. So spinner. And you guys, make sure you guys guess with your kids which one you think is going to sink and float before we test it out, and then we can see how many your children and Owen got right and how many we got wrong, okay? So how about the crayon?
The crayon, I know that is gonna do it. And
what is the crayon gonna do? Hold on.
Float.
The crayon is gonna float. Okay, hold on. So crayon. How about the orange peel?
Yep, I know it's gonna float.
It's okay. So orange peel. How about the tissue?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Tissue. How about the piece of tape?
Yes.
Okay. Let me write it closer. Tape. How about
this one?
What is that? That's gonna sink or float?
Float.
You think it's gonna float?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's write it up here. Wash your hand. Toothpick. How about the clip? Is it gonna sink or is it gonna float?
Sink.
Okay. So the clip. And then the cloud is going to sink or float?
Float.
Okay. So we're gonna do our piece of paper. Okay.
Now it's test it out.
Hold on, we're not done. So far, Owen thinks we're only gonna have one thing that's gonna float, and that's the clip. So let's put our papers down here, and whatever is correct, we're gonna put a check mark next to it, and whatever is wrong, we're going to switch it over, and we're gonna put it on the other side of the paper, of the other paper. Okay, so let's try. Go ahead. Let's try the clip.
Sink.
Oh, it sunk. So let's. What was that? That was the clip.
This is the sink, and that's the float.
Oh, you did put it in sink. Good job. Check. Okay. Let me
now
see if I could grab that. Hold on.
I'm going to grab it because I got little hands.
No, I got it. I don't want the water to go everywhere. Okay, let's put it in a little plate. Okay. So now we have the little ball of tissue. Go ahead.
It float. It float.
Okay, good job. Hold on. Let me check it off.
Guys, look at this.
Go ahead. Whoa. Okay, now let's test it out. Go ahead. Is it gonna sink or float?
Float.
Good job. Look, it's floating. Okay, let's take it out. Hold on. Let me take it out first before you put the next one. Okay, now the tape. Did the tape sink or float?
Sink mean float.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We're not ready yet. Hold on. Let me get this out. Okay, now what is that? The toothpick? Go ahead. Is the toothpick gonna sink or float? Let's see.
Float.
Yeah, it's floating.
I didn't see that one float.
Okay, good job,
Yeah,
Owen.
that's quite. Oh my gosh.
Let's see
I'm
what
sad. I'm sad. Wait, it sinks.
Oh no, we got it wrong. So let's
Not that
X out the crayon and let's write crayon on this side.
I know this one's gonna
Hold on.
work. Let me get that one.
Okay, what's that? Let me see. Okay, is that gonna sink or float? Let's see.
A float!
Here you go. Hold on.
This one is gonna like. This one's gonna like whip it.
Okay, go ahead.
Like
Put your
that.
cloud in.
Tip.
No, let it go.
Sinked.
Oh, I don't know. It kind of sank, but it kind of floated too. It's like right in the middle. If you guys can see. It's not all the way at the bottom, but it's not floating on top neither. So we can put that one right in the middle. So let's put paper. Hold on. Ooh. Cloud. So, according to our information that we jotted down, the only one that Owen got wrong was the crayon. He thought it was gonna float, and as you can see, it's all the way at the bottom of the water. So it definitely sank. And then we found out that our paper is kind of floating, but it's not all the way on top. So I definitely think it's floating, but it's just not laying on top. So maybe it's a little bit dense, but it's not as dense as the tissue. It's not as dense as the spinner. It's not as dense as the toothpick or the orange peel or the tape. Okay, so
Mom?
hold on. You guys, comment down below what items you used to test out to see what was going to sink and what was going to float. Make sure you guys get your children involved. If you guys don't have any of the materials, you can always just pause the video before we drop it into the water, and you can always just have them guess beforehand. And I will type some extra questions in the description if you guys want to ask your children any follow-up questions. Okay, we'll see you later. What do we say?
Subscribe to our channel right here. Mom,
What happened?
can we put the egg in there?
Oh, and we also have an egg. Oh my god, I forgot about the egg. Hold on. Do we think the egg is going to sink or float? The egg is going to sink or float. Guys, don't forget to ask your kids. Let's see. What is the egg going to do?
I was right.
Oh, the egg sank. Okay, guys. Nope, leave it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't forget to subscribe and to share the video, and let me know if you guys want to try and have us try any other experiments. Okay, have a good one. Bye.
Subscribe to our channel.